Oh, it's closed.
Okay, well, we can suck it. We gotta get back home.
We can't. Shoot,
How are we gonna get
stuck.
back home? No,
Just go for it. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Oh, shoot, wait. Hold on. Go.
Go?
No. Wait, stop. Let's go straight. It's closed.
That person did it right in front of them.
No, here's a fire guy.
Should I flip around?
No, go straight. Go straight. Go straight. All right, we're live. We're driving by Seacliff right now. Man, am I thrashed. I woke up this morning, just felt like I did a race. Oh, there's a little fire right there. You guys filming it. So this is where I was the other night. You can see, you can hardly see, but if you can see, it's kind of charred. It's all charred through there. Obviously it jumped this ravine that I was trying to film the other night, and wow, it is just smoky black back there. We're gonna flip it around. That's the La Conchita point up there. You can't really see it, but it is on flames going up. Go for it a little more, all the way to the end. Okay. So we're gonna drive all the way to the end here, so we get a little closer picture for you guys. So you could start to see right there that edge of that point, that cliff is burning up. And there's some really good flames going up that thing. So real quick, this is all green still. Nothing's burned over here. It's pretty incredible. There's a bunch of fires along the way. There we go. There's a better shot for you guys. So there's some flames going up. We're gonna try to stay clear of any fire guys over here, firefighters. But it looks like they have a bunch of water tankers. Maybe they're driving through La Conchita and spraying it down. But here's the south end, or the east-facing end tip of the mountain. Sorry, south-facing tip of the mountain, right before you get into La Conchita. And we'll give you a little close-up here of the fire that's burning. We're gonna try to stay away from these power lines, keep an eye on them, because there could be some power lines that are down up top. We don't want any hot wires, but there's the flames. It's burning, it's actually burning east, so the southbound freeway along the edge there, and it's making its way back towards Ventura along the face of this mountain. I'm not gonna go outside right now because I got my respirator on and it's super smoky over here. But I had a friend, he just texted me. He spent all night down there with a lot of the people, local people in La Conchita, and it looks like he said that they were able to fend off the fire. I know one structure got burnt, and that was an abandoned house from the slide. But we drove by the La Conchita community, and there's like 4 or 5 fire trucks there. It looks like there's a couple more on the freeway headed up that direction, and it looks like they fended off the fire for La Conchita. No structures other than that were burned down, as far as I know. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Write it in the comments. Here comes a truck on the train tracks. I think they're monitoring the tracks, making sure that everything's still aligned and good. They're probably fixing some lines too near the train tracks. But yeah, you can see it's moving towards us right now. This is right along the 101, right next to the Cliff House. If you're familiar with that, and that pier that goes out to that man-made island. This is that tip, that point. And you can see the fire is moving. It is moving at a good pace. It's not moving super crazy, but it is moving pretty good, and it'll consume this little side here in a second. It will wrap around, and we'll get a good little coverage of this here. Give it a couple minutes. So I'm gonna go over to the other side of this mountain over here, and you can see there's not a lot of stuff to burn. So I'm thinking it's just gonna fizzle out right there. There were a lot of embers along the 101, like a good like half-mile away from La Conchita, that were burning on the beach side. So it did jump the freeway over by La Conchita and is now burning the beach side of the freeway. Some embers over there. But yeah, you can see it's making its way up to the top up there. And the smoke is moving towards the east. So it looks like there's like a small little northwesterly wind. And it's just ever so slightly burning the fire to the east, right along the southbound freeway. But you know, all it takes is a little breeze, because just like yesterday, we were up there and we thought we had this thing cornered in a little with some fire roads, and all of a sudden that wind changed just a little bit, and then it was all over. So you can see that just a little breeze taking up the mountain right there. Actually our friend's property is up there. I talked to him last night, and he said he lost 200 trees. I don't know what the story is this morning, but that's the latest. I'm gonna try to mountain bike in from the access road in the back up to my uncle's to make sure that everything's okay. I know there's no fires. It's all charred back there, and there's some roads that are you can access from behind. But yeah, here's the latest. I'm gonna do another video in about 3 minutes. We're gonna do a little drive-by of La Conchita, and you guys can check that out. And then we'll go up Bates, and you guys can check all that out. I'm actually really curious to see what Bates looks like. That's where my trailer was parked, and we had to get that out of there last night. Huge thanks to everyone that showed up last night, and Ruben Clark for his excellent driving skills at Ruben Clark Auto. He was on call, ready to help me out, and showed up and towed this thing. Really hard to drive, and absolutely extremely thankful and grateful for him for his service and helping me out with that. So we got my tiny house out of trouble. I'm not sure if it made it down that far over Bates. Ooh, look at those flames just igniting right there. This must be a good little patch of brush, and it is going up right now. Anyways, we're gonna drive to a little bit past La Conchita, so stay tuned for another video in about 2 to 3 minutes.